some of my subscribers, they hit me up and they was like, yo, Rashad, I play football, I play basketball, I play this, I run that, I do this. Can you make a video to show me how to run faster?
What has brought you to this point? What did you learn from it? Are you learning anything, or are you doing it over and over and over again? Are you going through it, or are you growing through it? Are you bigger and better because of it? Things are going to happen to you, and the most important thing to do is to harness your will and let it go. I'm in control here. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm coming back, and I'll be stronger and better because of it.
Outside from West LA, it's Arshad Robb.
Yes, I'm going to turn this situation around. I'm not going to sit back and moan and cry over what happened and what went wrong and who did what. I'm going to do something about this situation. Expect things to get better for you, because they are. See, life is cyclic. Whatever experience you're having right now, it has not come to stay. It has come to pass.
Rashad Ra, the winner at 155.90.
What's up with y'all, Royal fam? Today is a beautiful day. Y'all know why? Because today marks the first official day of my marathon training. I'm so excited for this. I know what y'all thinking. Whoa, Rashad, from the 800-meter dash to a marathon, that's a big difference. What made you choose this? Let me tell you guys. So I know you guys have been aware that I haven't made that many running videos lately. Now, the reason for this is because I mentioned it to Instagram. If you don't have me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. The reason why I haven't been making that many running videos in recent times is because, as you guys know, I finished with competitive track. I mentioned it plenty of times along the journey. And the fact that I finished competitive track and field, I kind of lost my purpose for running. So I would go out, you know what I mean, every week or so, and I run because I love to run. I enjoy it. But it was something missing. And the thing that was missing from my running experience and my love of running was the love of training. And the love of training for a purpose. You see what I'm saying? So back in the days, I would train to get faster for the track meets. And you know what I mean? Now that that's no longer a factor in my life, I had to find something else to have a purpose to run and train for. I was sitting around thinking about why I'm not as motivated as I used to go out there on the track. And that's when I determined that I need something to train for. I need a purpose. And then I decided that, you know what, I want to do a marathon. And I want you guys to come along with me on this new journey of mine. It's not track and field. I still might, you know what I mean, do some competitions in track and field in the future, but my main focus right now is to train for this marathon. We're about to start a series of marathon training vlogs. This is video number 1 of the marathon training vlog. I'm gonna try and do this every week. Stick around next week, turn on channel notifications. We're about to get this, y'all. First thing I wanna do, just to introduce my training, is I wanna weigh myself. I'm gonna just take this scale over here. I'm gonna take it outside. All right, so basically, let me weigh myself. Let me put this down. So right now I weigh 170.5. I'm surprised that I weigh 170 because just last week I weighed 175. And that's bad, you know what I mean? But it's cool at the same time. I say it's bad because I was trying to gain weight. I was going to the gym like every week, lifting weights, trying to get big. But when I decided to do this marathon, I had to make the realization that I love running more than I want to, you know what I mean, get big. And so I'm just gonna have to make the sacrifice, and I'm not gonna be getting big. But yeah, first marathon vlog, let's get it, y'all! Let's get it! So I'm about to put my running shoes on. Y'all already know how I make my running videos. I'm about to be epic with it. We about to get some nice, you know what I mean, action shots. That's how I make mine. I don't wanna come on here talking just for every time, oh, I'm gonna run a marathon. Nah, I'm about to get out here and do it, and y'all about to see me do it. Let's go. So I'm out here and I'm ready to start my first official workout of my marathon training. Now today, I'm simply gonna run about 5 miles just as essentially a time trial. Now, I haven't did much mileage like this since way back when I ran cross country, okay? But nevertheless, I still have it in me to do it. Like I told you guys, I actually started training in the previous week. Now, about the marathon, I've already signed up and paid the entry fee. There's no refunds, and I'm personally committed to this. Besides that, originally when I first thought of the idea to run this marathon, I didn't have a goal in mind. I honestly told myself I just want to go out there and I want to try this new challenge and complete it. But then I started looking up information about marathon training and marathon running, and then I started hearing, oh, Boston this, I did this in Boston, and Boston that, Boston. And so I looked it up, and I found out, you guys know the Boston Marathon, which occurs in New York. Not anyone can just sign up and run for the Boston Marathon. You have to qualify to run in the Boston Marathon. And so I looked up the information, and I made the goal in my mind that I want to qualify for Boston on my first marathon run. And so that's my goal. Now, for my age group, to qualify for Boston, you need to run your marathon time in about 2 hours and 50, I can't remember the exact time, but it's 3 hours. So honestly, I feel like I could do it, and that's my goal for this marathon. I'm gonna do it. Other than that, yeah, I'm about to get this workout in. Now, I don't have a cameraman, so I should really get a cameraman. If any of you guys want to be my cameraman, you know what I mean, let me know. But you can't just be some regular person trying to be a cameraman. You actually have to have experience with cameras. And yeah, that'd be cool. But since I don't have a cameraman, I'm not going to have actual footage of me running my 5-mile run. So I'm just gonna put in a dope, sexy ass montage running, some action shots, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys the mileage that I ran, show you basically the pace I kept for each mile, and we're gonna see how good of a shape I am and where I'm at, and how far I need to go to get where I need to be to accomplish my goal of qualifying for Boston. Let's get it.
A guy in Los Angeles, all over the front page of the newspaper, he just passed the bar after taking it 48 times. He had more than enough reason and excuses not to take it. His son has a law firm. He could have been a legal assistant, a clerk, and people all of a sudden used to laugh at this guy. He was a laughing stock. People will do that too. You know, people talk about John Kennedy Jr. failing the bar. Did you read in the newspaper that he passed? I didn't see that, but did they make a bigger deal about him passing as they did when he failed? No, you know why? People like to see you fail. They like to see that. People are like that. I don't know why it's set up like that. I was on the expressway, traffic was jammed up. You know what was happening? It was an accident. But people pull over to the side to get out of their car to go look, to see somebody else's suffering. That's why talk shows are so popular. So people like to hear other people's misery, get it caught up in that. Then they go magnify it in their own lives because that's all they focus on.
One of the things you got to understand, my friend, is that you're supposed to fail. You're supposed to fail because failure is the stepping stone to success. You need the logical reason why. Because failure is an experience that lends to wisdom that ultimately makes you a stronger version of yourself. Another one of these cliches or cliche stories is about Thomas Edison, right? When a reporter asked him, you know, what is it, how did you feel about failing 1,000 times? And he said, no, I didn't fail 1,000 times. I just found 1,000 different ways that it wasn't gonna work. And that's what's happening with you. But every time he found a way that didn't work, he was adding to his journey. He was growing stronger. He learned something, he discovered something. You are discovering something about yourself, and you're exercising your character every time you get up and try something, move in the direction of something, even if you don't get the thing. It's not about the thing. It's not about making the basketball team. It's not about making $1 million, and it's not about the light bulb. It's about what you learn along the way, who you become along the way, and you're on the journey. And guess what? The journey's hard. The journey is riddled with failure, and that's why most people don't do it. Most people aren't willing to get on that journey because they're afraid to fail. You, my friend, have failed. Congratulations. It's the greatest thing that ever happened to you because it shows that you're alive, it shows that you did something, and it shows that you're growing stronger. Now go and fail again, bro. I hope you guys that watch these videos, I hope you go and fail 1,000 times. Keep going out there and failing. You know what that means? Every time you fail, it means to me, it tells me that you're doing something.
All right, I finished my 5-mile run. I got it on my watch. It was a nice, chill little run. Check it out. As you can see, total miles, 5 miles, total time 34 minutes, 48 seconds. If we look at my average pace, 6:55. Now let's break it down right here. Let's make sure it's focused. All right, so my first mile, I went out 7 minutes. That was chill. I picked it up a little bit on my second mile, as you can see. And then going on to the 3rd mile, I slowed down a little bit. I noticed that I slowed down on that 3rd mile, so I consciously told myself, you know what, I need to pick it up. And so I picked it up on my 4th mile, as you can see, 6 minutes, 45 seconds. And then on my 5th mile, I decided to, you know what I mean, pick it up a little bit more. 5 miles, 0.02, so that's why that mile 6 there. I did not run 6 miles. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this workout, and yeah, if you wanna add me on Nike Plus app, add me on my username. It's gonna pop up right there. After looking at the results of the 5-mile run, I feel like I'm in a great place. I understand how my body works, and just seeing that, I feel like I'm already in a good enough shape to almost qualify for Boston. I know a marathon is way more difficult than I imagine it in my head, but I believe the pace that I have to run on average to qualify for Boston for my age group is about 7-minute pace, right? I was going out there running like 6:30 on average when I was looking at my watch. I had stopped one time at the light, so some of them would slow down a little bit. All in all, I just feel like I'm in a great place. My body's gonna adapt to this mileage, and I'm gonna be back down to running 5-minute miles like nothing in no time. And that's what I'm so excited for. I used to be able to run 5:30s easy, back-to-back chill. So I'm just waiting until I get back to that point, and then I'm gonna be so confident. This vlog is coming to an end. I'm about to go to the gym right now to finish out my little workout for today. And yeah, we're gonna wrap this vlog up, this marathon training vlog.